Yo, it's your boy Shamari. Let me back with another episode of the TRT Underdog League. What colors you wearing? Okay. All gray? Okay, I'm gonna go all white then. Woo-wee! The boy said, coming out here clean, gotta stay clean. That's what I'm talking about, boy. It's Miss, your channel. Alrighty.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Stroud, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Who you with? Who you with?
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway.
We at it, baby. Let's go, Foreman. Go get that nigga. Go get that nigga.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Anytime low ain't no hope. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know.
We'll hand it off.
Going, boy.
He shreds the tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Just gets
yes,
away. It's a deep
right? Yeah, oh, yeah.
Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
You the only team that's undefeated.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play.
So I lost that conference championship.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Purdue, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a gap. It's Parks. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Hilton. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You're a lucky man.
Brought down at
You're a
the
lucky man.
yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
That's you.
The offense threatening first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Good look. Boom. But look when it hit that man's chest.
Now they come out second and goal from the 3. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that's what I like. This can't kid.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
I don't know why they got this.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And now they run the draw play. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Boilermakers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh!
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It hasn't been made abundantly clear by now. They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Fires it to the wide out. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Boilermakers will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That shit perfect. That's us.
And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
What a job here by the coverage unit. Good job knocking that ball out and pouncing on top of it, giving their offense a short field. What an opportunity.
On first down, it's play action.
Yes.
He's got it right near the end zone.
It's a kick.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Tight windows is always down here.
Not 10
They
yards.
have trust in throwing it. You just have to be
That's
smart.
the point. Anything past 10 yards is considered I can get the ball back.
Second down and goal.
I was trying to figure out why you ain't going to get the ball. I'm confused. That's a long onside kick. That's why I did a split. Any kickoff is considered an onside kick.
Drops back from the shotgun. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. That kind of execution.
It's not a play.
That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually
go out of
coming up
bounds.
with the touchdown.
If
That
you go
is
out of
a
bounds.
tough thing
If
to
you go
do.
with a touchdown,
They made it look
yeah.
easy.
Not if it just staying good with
Philip
it.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hilton. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cox.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming.
There you go.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
No, that's a DB. That's my 94 corner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy went to the AFA.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Hilton. Quick throw to the middle.
I had it. I read it right.
It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. 1st down and 10 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pip.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Across the 40.
My quarterback.
Him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Hilton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone.
First of all, you got it.
Touchdown, UNLV.
No.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And I said, unless you win the conference, you can't lead the conference.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17.
Strong
job by the coverage team.
So
the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Oh, no, we're not saying that you're not passing the ball. Well, of course you got to pass the ball. I actually don't think.
Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab.
Tackle
made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Okay, watch this.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
They won't.
That's reeled in. It's Stevens. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Stewart. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
I would be at Alabama.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
I would be at LSU.
That completion makes it second down.
We all got offices, no places that's above what the whatchamacallit was.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It don't matter. That's the rule.
Looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
2 stars when you start.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline. Good Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You could have said all you want. Brother, none of my receivers are under almost 80.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Will not be brought down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So
Hold on. I want you to know, Jeremy, if you watch my screen, none of my receivers are under 80. Okay, excuse me. Anybody in my game, whether they're 89 or over. 4.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
Open touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kick.
He don't play no defense. I'll put 100 on him.
Has time to answer before halftime.
He's not even qualified to play me. What are you talking about?
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
One person in here.
Back to pass. It's Hilton. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks trying to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's caught. It's Hussein. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the facts. You didn't have 100 yards. But you got to know who my cornerbacks are.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Game moves into the 35, first down again.
I had 2 out of the top 3. Marquis Sweat, the other dude I tried to
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Then you became number 1.
Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
I had 2 people in the top.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Big
guys. Oh, Lord. Yes, sir. Hut.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Wide open downfield. Trying to stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Touchdown, Purdue. A great catch and run for 6. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game.
That was his route. I didn't do the same.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Let's go for him. Get your ass down there. You better get him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Woo!
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's
Come on,
stopped, but he
Odie.
gets
I
out
need that.
across the 25-yard line.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
All I know is Ryan Wingo going home. The receiver.
It's an option look.
You thought I ain't know?
Pitch play
Oh,
to
you
the
lucky I ran past his ass.
The first down is still going. Heads out of
I knew
bounds
he
after a
was quarterback,
solid
man.
gain.
I knew that.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass. It's Hilton.
And sacks. Nigga, I got a receiver who got over 2,000
For the
yards.
receiver.
What are you talking about? I
They
got 3
finally
games.
tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That's right now, bro. And he was, and 2 weeks ago
What
he was
a
number
pitch
1.
and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Yes,
He keeps it. QB draw.
brother. He just got there a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
UNLV.
Yes,
This
he did.
offense really clicking.
Bro.
Chris, that's what I love about this
DJ
quarterback. It's a
DJ
great touchdown.
Ladway
He shows you his
was number
versatility.
1
We know he
6
can
weeks
throw
ago.
it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the
I took
defense
over
pay
for
for that as
1
well.
week with Ryan Wingo.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the crucial 2-point conversion is
Got it,
good.
though.
Makes it just a 7-point
I
game.
see I can complete that fast enough.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
No, man.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I stopped going.
Boilermakers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. Terrace. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. He's brought down. The freshman quarterback showing toughness, standing in to take the hit.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Stevens. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looking to throw it again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That's life. Fuck all that.
They come to the line.
Oh, man, I hear that
formation. Defense got to be on alert
Who
here.
fucking who?
And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap.
What's up? How you know you must play? That's God play. Let me tell you something. You should have played the game.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and
That's my
1.
fault. I did that.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it.
I put belt to ass.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, I'm going to hit his ass anyway.
Tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Hilton. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Purdue has the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, I seen that shit. I just
Touchdown,
Rebels. I seen it.
This passing game is still on fire. And now they'll set up for the point after.
I like it. I might say, fuck it. Force the wins.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
So you try to pull a fast one.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
You want to try to pull a fast one. Field goal!
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field.
Remember last time they were
4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field.
Oh!
It's intercepted. A terrible mistake late in the game. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down
Take
and
the time,
long. Back to throw. It's Hilton. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
He's talking too early.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return man.
Damn, Low, who your line going to lie with? They hit him. That's a touchdown. With my real kick returner, you a lucky man. Oh, with Foreman? Boy, that's game. You ain't got to talk to me about nothing else.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver.
I
Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The sure hands. It's Stevens. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Boilermakers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time,
not he hurt.
Checks it down on the flat and picks up some positive yards.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
I'm sorry to hear that.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Oh, it's all right.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Somebody take me.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Pass
caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Hit his ass.
On the hands team.
Boom!
Secures the recovery. Goes backwards.
Smack your
losing
damn
3
daddy.
yards there. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Hilton. That makes the catch behind the line scrimmage. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
I don't know what kind
And
of
they get some positive yards here. Just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Hands off to the left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Ain't right at all.
This is a crucial 3rd down play to try a field goal from here 61 yards. They go with a direct snap. Makes a nice move there. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
He did that. He gave that shit, bro.
From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, that's a fucking play!
Connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Yeah,
Yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 15. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Their last chance here. He's got it.
Dive
For a first down.
Stop the cap.
Ball carrier
Nigga
heads
dive
out of
over
bounds,
after the
but
catch.
the
Come
pickup
on,
was
bro.
good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into the blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart
just holding it right now.
and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better.
Yes, sir.
Reclaim
That's
the
all I
lead
needed,
with
coach.
I was watching this guy in
That's all I
pregame.
need.
He has got a strong
That's all I
leg.
need.
Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
What?
When the kickoff heads out of bounds, the offense will begin from the 40. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's contact on the throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I should have stayed. He lit. Hey, he should be. He should be. Shit. Only 2 people in this league can say they beat me, brother. And he just made it to third. After using the UNLV, I'm taking the Texas offer. What they got to do with me? That's why you beat him. Good game, boy. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy, Shamar Ray. Peace.